All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another couple of rounds of One Piece. So this is a quick preview of the deck. There's going to be a copy of this down in the description below, and there's going to be a full breakdown at the end of the video for anybody who hasn't seen me run it before. But we're going to be running this into the ranked ladder today, and I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of videos. These are a bunch of requested matchups from my subscribers. If you guys want to pop down into the comments and ask for specific games, you're more than welcome to do so, and I will do my best to find those. I play quite a few ranked these days, and I'm trying to find the best matches, and I can't always find the specific leads you guys are requesting, but when I do, I make sure that those are the ones I publish. All right, so let's get over this. This is what we're going to be playing today. I've changed a bunch of different stuff into it. This is a heavier searcher build, and I've had to make some sacrifices, so you guys tell me what you think about that. If you do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. We made it to like 555 yesterday, which was really cool, and I appreciate you guys a lot for that. But more important is always the commenting. If you can help me out, let me know what you guys want to see, what you don't want to see, what you like, what you don't like. I can take the criticism, and I'm more than happy to have you guys beat up on me for a while. Trust me, I can take it, but it's all about making the best show possible for you guys. So if there's something you don't like, let me know. We've changed a lot just to help everybody out and make sure I can get the best show possible. I think that's all I got, though, so let's jump into some really fun games. All right, see you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm concerned. Does anybody see why I'm concerned? There's a Hannyabal in front of me. I don't like that. I don't know what it does. They chose to go second. That puts me on first. This is a pretty good hand, I think. I'm going to keep it, I guess. Oof. I think I have to take this, but that stage looks really nice as well. I'll probably have found stage by the time I get there. I don't know. Stage is so good. Hannyabal. At the end of your turn, you may return one of your cost 2 or greater impel down type carriers to your hand, up to one Dawn active card from your Dawn deck as active. Returns the DOS Bones. Okay, we get the best card we could have possibly hoped for here. Find some good stuff here. I think just more Dawn restands kind of what I'm after. Although a minus effect wouldn't be bad, because I think these guys play... Well, I missed 6 cost, but I feel like just another one of these is good enough, right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in this matchup. Rest this card, draw 1 card, bounces it back to hand. Okay, they're up to 6 already, which is good for them. Do I punch for 7? I haven't been hit yet, so I'm going to go with 7. Don't think about triggers. I don't like that. Stop it. Okay, so I found my second one of these. Okay, this is crazy strong. The rest of this character, draw 1 card, and I'm never going to get to hit it. They're up to 10 guys. I'm definitely going to get out of this because I want these to swing. I'm 100% okay with taking a life. That's really good, actually. That's exactly what I want, because now I can protect my board from getting, like, gravity bladed or some nonsense. Okay, they just gave up a counter there. Again. Oh, I've been baited, ladies and gentlemen. I have to take this back. Okay, well, it is what it is. Well, we lose a Sanji because we got baited by the Dawn there. That's why we worry about these things. Yes, you can have that. These can't attack. There's no reason to let them have it. No Dawn standing. Fun. I'm getting 5 Dawn back a turn. Do I play Laboon? Yeah, probably. We don't want to lose to Gravity Blade. Ooh, Big Mount. Scary. Minus this. Not the end of the world. I've got this. He's down to 5 cards in hand. Yep. He's got nothing left to threaten me with. I want these sideways. 2, 4, 6. And then I can't force the other guys sideways without risking losing one of my guys. It's fine. Bounce this back to hand. Get one back as active, which I will find annoying. Let's see. What do we want to do now? I get 4 on back. I only need 1 up. That means I can go 7s across the board. Ooh, now what do we do here? Probably just 1 there. And then all my Dawn comes back up. Push everything. Makes it the double attack. Can't hit him. Makes sense to me. That Demon Dead Man's game was also fairly greedy, if you guys didn't notice. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then he's got a non-blocker. Plus a dude. He could maybe rip one of these. He's going to have to expend a bunch to get those out, too. What do you do with Ford on? Yeah, it's fine. Funny enough, if he goes 9 at this, I'll lose it, too. My whole hand is bricks. It's fine, I guess. We're playing Laboon Control now. This is a 6K now. It will die because I have this. Do I feel like only having 3 Dawn up? Or do I feel like taking another life? I mean, my board's all like 7s. And I've got 3 life, so what do I care? Apparently, I'm only going to get 2 Dawn up. There you go. I refuse to lose to your Gravity Blade Raging Tiger. I just refuse to do it. No, the moon. It's all right. You cannot gravity blade me. Yeah, you can have the Laboon. What do we take here? Like this, probably? It's so grindy. Sloslo beam. 7. I mean, I can Nami rest both of these. 12. I don't even lose the game if this doesn't work. Sure. I'll take my Nami back. I'll do it again next turn. Sure. Nami's an on play, so I get all the cards back anyways. Hannibal's putting up a fight, though, I will say. What a fight it is. Dude, you're not taking my guys. You know I've got one case in hand. No blocker. Okay, not that one. I guess I could just give it the Brook. You got 2 blockers on board. You're going to swing with them, though. You gave me back the Nami. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Boom. Every swing after this is a blocker. Yeah, I was like, GG. Yeah, they left. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun. 3 life still, by the way. We were just in control of that the whole time. The Big Mom in here is interesting. I don't think it's better than the 10 cost new gates, though. Oh, were they playing both? They were playing both. Just no time to play them, I guess. To be fair, I was being very mean to their board. I was playing around Gravity Blade. They did get me with one Gum Gum Champion rifle, though. I did mess that one up. I didn't think about that. Note to self. Should be aware of Champion Rifle. Hannibal is the original OG with that card, and he baited me into it really well. So that was really cool. This was a ranked match, by the way, in the 1.5 billion range. Yeah, 1.5 billion range. So let me know what you guys think. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? That was cool. All right, catch you guys later. Oh, good. We find a purple Enel. My favorite. Kind of a boring matchup, but people like seeing it. That's a terrible hand. They chose to go first, not surprising. That's a much better hand. Well, I don't know if I'd call it much better. It's got 2 searchers in it at least. Hmm. Guess I take this. Got nothing to do on 4. I'm going to get out at least 1 attack next turn. Ooh, I get out of both attacks. Lucky me. We'll need this later. Ooh, man, what do I take here? I want a bunch of 7s because they're just so much better. Getting an Usopp on board is not bad. Now, I want more 7s. I want more 7s. It's just too much value. Want all that, too. Okay, well, I got enough to deal with some stuff. Oh, good. And then I immediately get it ripped out of my hand. I'll be honest, I forgot they were playing this. It's been so long since somebody hand ripped me. I don't think I had a way to play out of that. 7 or more cards, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, and he did immediately get a hand rip. What do you do? No, we have to take it, I think. I'm just gonna punch this with my leader. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know what you should do there. There you go. Slow as molasses game. All right, there it is. There's the big boy himself. Ooh, I don't know if that's correct. You need to keep as many of those as you can. That's your win con against me, man. Of course, what do I know? I just got hand ripped. You've got no events in trash. 6. I'm going to be at 8 next turn. Normally, this is the absolute best option. But this particular matchup, I think I'd rather do something crazy. Give me your crap. I want it all. Nice. Cool. Got rid of the Reiju, which gets annoying later. Yeah. Oh, Thor, pop it. Sure. Later, Sanji. I'm going to do the same thing next turn, dude. You only got 1 card left. Yeah, that's never happened. What are you doing in ranked doing this nonsense? You think you're me? You think you get to go after characters? No. Absolutely not. You don't even hit me this turn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to start punishing this man. I can't believe you did that. Let's see. We could start with a 2 at this. And then we'll go 7 at this. And dare him to turn this sideways. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't get 10 at that, unfortunately. I can get this, though. I thought about going for this, but I chose this instead because it's just a guaranteed big body, and I'm going to eat his Enel next turn. He's going to lose this game. What do I care? I mean, I could just go... Yeah, I'm just going to go 8. You can have 1 card. I will allow it. I played a Nami this turn, so I get all my Dawn back. Ooh. Can't believe you trashed one of these. This guy, we're like 1.5 billion bounty. Do not swing a 7 at a 7 character. I really hope that was just a misclick. But he already gave up a 6 cost for trash. Don't do that either. I am befuddled. So I can't get this turn. I kind of took that without thinking real hard. I don't know. I don't know what it's correct there. Just saving these until I can get something big from them. Okay, all three of those come back, so now I can just do this. $10. Okay. My board is just stupid. 3 Sanchis and 2 Namis. And I'm just like, go ahead, pop something, see what happens. Swing this at me, please. I beg you to swing that at me so I go -7 to it. I know. You had a very weak opening as well, I will say. Ooh. I can make you turn everything you have sideways. I can make you turn all of it sideways. No. 2. Right? Yeah, 2 gets me to 6. I'm going to make you turn stuff sideways. Ah, L4. Pop this? No, pops that. Fair enough. Won't turn the guy sideways. Listen, if it doesn't turn sideways, that's fine too. He's sitting here thinking, what happens if I swing? L4, yeah, okay. Turn this sideways. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have to actually go this plus this, and then that's all of my other stuff in order to make sure I keep it. But I think I probably just win the game at that point, right? Sure. You only have 2 Dawn up. That's really funny. Ooh, let's see. Come on, turn him sideways. No, won't do it, huh? There you go. I thought about putting 2 Dawn here and swinging, but then I only have like 3 Dawn up, and then I risk losing a huge amount of my board. I'll just play this next turn and we'll have some fun. In order for him to actually impact me much, he actually has to turn these sides. He's also at 0. Yes, you may have the Nami. I'm not going to play games with you like I did last time. You're also only at 4 Dawn because you Dawn minus after Dawn minusing so hard. Don't do it. Don't swing here. Okay. Freeze? Sure. It's a 5. You could freeze it now. Don't do it, Enel. It's not worth it, man. It just isn't worth it, dude. And then a Gamma Knife. So it's a 6 at my 2. I can go 3. You see the problem, right? All I have to do is save it from this. And then you only have blockers, and you have to swing a blocker. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like, I just want you to turn these sideways. If you turn these sideways, you lose. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, swing one. See what happens. Yeah, that's fine. You want to swing the other one? No, it doesn't want to swing his other one. 9. Yeah, it's like you see the issue here. GG. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, don't swing at characters early. Do not give up 6 cost Enels. You need as many of these on board as possible. To be fair, my answer now is to eat those because they're tasty. What did you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? That's kind of how you beat up Purple Enel. They made some misplays though, which is weird because I feel like they're high enough on the ladder, but maybe they're just used to getting free wins by destroying everybody's board. We don't have that problem anymore. They saw a ton of their events too. They just didn't do it well enough. All right, catch you guys in the next one. Later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Do we keep this hand? Doesn't have a lot of my mid game. I'm going to mulligan, I think. Didn't really improve. That's not good. Lose 2 Charlestons there. I'd like to have seen a Laboon, too. The other hand was better. Well, that helps. He didn't develop anything. I almost went 7 at him. I was like, he's going to take if I swing a 6 at him. Why would I swing 7 and risk other stuff? Wow, he's off to a bad opener. Yeah, no, I'm going to take that too. If your opening's that bad, why would I, Okay. Buggy, Impel, restand 2, plays it. Okay. He fills his whole board in 1 turn. Crazy. There, we find a searcher. Oof. I hate that I'm going to be so vulnerable to Gravity Blade. Your board kind of scares me, so I'm only going to go 6. Okay, we bleed off some of those. That's nice. 2 prisoners of Impel down. There's the gravity blade. Yep. Nothing we can do about it. You want me to kill your stuff? Sure. There's the Sunny. We've been looking for you. I'm gonna need that. If he gravity blades me a second time, good. That would have been upsetting. This will be my play next turn, though, so I'll be in a fine spot. And then on the following turn, after this is attacked, I'll eat it. And then he's going to go, what, 7-7 at me? Like 7-8? I can get out of both of those. Actually. I have to give him 2 cards here. It's probably fine, right? Yeah, his hand's not insane. Cool. All right, well, that worked out pretty well for us. I'm going to have to defend this probably, which isn't my favorite, but that's not a big deal. Or maybe I won't have to defend it at all. Maybe they'll spend all their resources just doing nonsense. Yeah, no, you can have that. I don't care about that. So no resting on that, huh? I'm going to take this. For the one thing, it's got counter. So no rest on this. I can't do much here. So what we're going to do here, we got to eat some stuff. What do we want to eat? We don't like Bon Clay. We don't like that ever. This gets weaker the less names he has, so we just leave that alone. Let's put this down. I'm almost tempted to play this. Is that bad? He stuns my board. Played it. I get 5 Dawn back either way. I just want to make sure I got another attacker. Luna? Yep. It's all right. Turn one of these sideways. See what happens. Oh, he turned one sideways. Hello, the boon. And we drew into another Charleston. What do I play over? This or this? This is good, but this threatens his blocker every turn. He's got no cards, so I guess it doesn't really matter. One blocker in your way, 10 counter here, and then another 8 here, plus 2 if I get to restand all my Dawn, meaning what? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22k counter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah. Oh, look, a brook. Now what? You better have a Luna. Anything else, and I think you lose. Which you might have. I've only seen one of them. Okay, so that's like a 7. Yeah, I was like, I don't see any world in which you get through this. GG, little buddy. Sorry about that, man. 2 and a 1 and a brick. Yep. Oh, look, there's another one. Yeah, we just kept pushing, man. Eat the board, eat the board, eat the board. The one turn they held it, we had an on me so that they couldn't just hold it. They were in a bad way. They played to their outs. This breaks them so hard. Sorry, dude. All right. Let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Sorry, Blue Green. You just aren't there against us. The ability to eat your bows with these. Too powerful. Catch you guys later. Oh dear, we find another one. Choose to go first. Means we're on the odd curve. We keep this hand because it's really good. Just 3 searchers and all a boon. I still don't know what's correct against Sabo. I just haven't been swinging on him the first turn because I'm trying to like reduce the number of attacks I have to deal with. I think I take this here because I want to develop it on my 4 Dawn turn. I'll move this up because these are all pretty good for searches. Turn those cards, and then we put 1 here. And then we pass, I think, because I don't want to... I got extra room with everything I have. I don't think they have any way to hand rip me. Got hand ripped by purple Enel earlier. Okay. So they miss... They don't have anything to do here, so I think my play is this. I don't want to give them pieces, because this turn's where they flood everything out. No flood. Okay, so that makes me very happy. Okay, so now what do? We start with this, I think. All 3 of those are going to come back. And then I need to start digging for more pieces. I'm on 6. I'm going to go for this so that I have my follow-up. That's pretty good. We'll return those as is. I think I do go for 1 more just to try for the God combo. Nope, no God combo. That would have been too good. Man, do I try again? I am going to try again. I am that greedy. I'm trying for the 3rd Sanji, in case you guys are wondering. Didn't get it. I can get a Brook, though. Turn this. Do we attack 5 and then 7, but then I'll only get 3 Dawn back? He only has 1 good... He gets Rush. Man, it's so tempting to just not hit him. I got 1 2K in hand, but he's got a 7. It's going to be huge. Yeah, as soon as he gets a Dawn underneath him. Yeah, we'll get that first life out, I guess. He wants the pieces. I'm not gonna risk my Usopp. So, because the reason I'm not hitting super aggressively, well, great. Oh, he's got nothing to do. That's actually not the worst for me. I guess I could. Nah, I couldn't have played Laboon. I used every one of my Dawn last turn. Trying to get greedy for the 3rd Sanji. To be fair, I did a really deep search to look for that Sanji. Did a really deep search for that. Okay, that's pretty good. I can't do this to find that Sanji, unfortunately. Just go 5 at him. See if he wants more of his pieces. He's missed so hard. Takes it. Becomes a 6. Because he's down below, right? Give 4 less life, yeah. 6. Takes that one, too. That seems a little greedy to me, but what do I know? Play over that, and then we'll play a single Laboon over this. Go end of our turn. We will restand 5 Dawn. I would have much preferred to have that other Sanji on bored, but it's fine. He pushed them pretty hard, and I probably just play this next turn because now I got 5 Dawn coming back a turn. I might even lose this. I'd be okay if that happened. This is not the explosive start that Sabo wants, which is why I don't hit early. I don't want him to find all their pieces. They're looking for that 4-cost Luffy, if I had to guess. See if they find it. Oh, Strabo. I'm in a pretty good spot, though. Like 5 cards in hand, 3 life, 5 Dawn up, 3 real characters, and 1 anti-removal. I will be able to go minus 6k to win something next turn. Sir. Sir, why is this in your deck? He can't give this rush. This can't get given rush. I can save this twice. Yeah, I can force him. You just don't have a Dawn underneath your leader either. It's really bad for you. That's what we wanted. Let me show you the ways of the Force. You're just me, but you're doing bad tricks, dude. Yeah, you can't do my tricks. We're just jamming out over here. I feel bad. You need to get it done underneath leader, my man. I get that you wanted a body on board, but this is going to cost you a lot. Two here. Remove my straw hat names. Yup. Okay, we're going to do some searching, which is fine because this can put this on here. It's free. We like free. Ooh, we finally found the 4-cost. Can we chain out 3 bodies here? One of which has to be really, it should be a blocker. Hmm. Uh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't do it. Even if I committed absolutely everything, I can't save it. Be funny though. Would be really funny. You need to get something in my way, dude. You can't leave me with a 9k. You gotta get some stuff in my way. Double Gum Gum Mole Pistol. To be fair, I have lost to this before because they triggered Gum Gum Mole Pistol. Yeah, I was like, I think you just die. Why concede though? Like, look at your hand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12k counter in hand? Come on, man. That's a lot. You should have just said, hey, we're gonna party for a bit. I had drawn one of these next turn. I mean, I could just there's not even a lot I could do here. I actually don't think I could have killed him last turn with 12k counter in hand. Like, that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. Like, if I go 9, especially if because you have nothing else to play, you could go 10 at this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 doesn't do anything. So that doesn't do anything. So you don't want to do that. You could play 4 here. Don't have the events to reveal, unfortunately, but you put 1 Dawn underneath leader, become a 6k. Then I go 10 at you. That's 3 of these, and then you still got a ton of counter. Like, I actually don't kill you next turn. Well, I guess I could with the Brook. I don't know. It would have been really close, actually, though. Because if I go Brook, get... that puts 4. I could put 5 here. That means I could go, what? I don't even want to put 5 here because I want to put 1 on each of these places just so I can get more cards. Because I could go 6, 6. That's this plus this. Call it. That leaves you 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9k counter. And then I could go, what? 6. I lose. I could use leader ability to get 1 here. 1 here. So that's 6. And I have 4 here. So I go 13 at 6. Yeah, I mean, you get out of it. You do. So even a Brook there does not kill him. I'd have to actually play for another turn. Granted, he has no board presence, so like, eh. But man, don't concede. You had options, man. Don't do that. I don't recommend it. Given how much counter you have, that was definitely something I would have kept playing out and seeing what you could find. Especially if this is like your next life, and like, if you could figure out how to get some stuff on board, take this, minus this down, kill it. You're not in a bad spot. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think he gave up a little prematurely. With that amount of counter, I keep fighting. Just because I want to, just because it's fun to go, hey, you think you got me, but guess what? I got 20k counter in hand. But, you know, what do you think? All right, catch you guys later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a couple of rounds of Monkey D. Luffy in the ranked ladder. Man, we found some weird ones today. They were cool, though. They were fun. How did I do? Did I lose a bunch? I don't know. Depends what I publish. We'll see. All right. When I lose, I do publish those games, by the way. I don't just publish wins. I publish the most interesting games I think I can find. And we're doing pretty solid on the ladder. We are climbing very quickly, which is a lot of fun. All right, we'll go over a deck list. If you guys want to see a really comprehensive breakdown of this, I did make a video. It's called the RG Special. If you guys want to go look at that, it goes over curves, breakdown, what you should be playing on what curve, what Dawn, when you're at 3 Dawn, what you should play, 5 Dawn, and so on and so forth. And then it goes over a really good lethal guide of what all the different cards are used for lethal with a very specific deck list, and it goes over every individual card. So if you want to see that, go check that out. But for today, I'm going to do a quick run through of the deck just as a kind of precursory look so that anybody who's new to the channel can get kind of a general idea. If you guys need to slow down or pause the video at any time, you're more than welcome to do that so that you can check out every single line of text. But I'm just going to kind of buzz through it and then go over the general play lines and go over the general strategy of the deck just so that everybody's on the same page. All right. We'll read the leader in whole because it is the most important card of the deck. But after that, we're just going to do a quick run through. All right. Red-Green Luffy from OP13 is a 5,000 power leader. When you have 1 Dawn underneath him on your opponent's stack, if you have 5 or less active Dawn cards on your field, you may rest any number of your active Dawn cards, and up to one of your leaders or Straw Hat Crew type characters gains plus 2,000 power for each Dawn that was rested by this effect. What does that mean? That just means that our leader is really hard to hit as long as we have some standing Dawn, and our characters are even harder to remove because we mostly try and play characters that have a higher power stat than our leader. But there are a lot of power minusing effects these days, so it's getting harder and harder to just protect our board, but we still are better at it than pretty much every other leader in the game. All right, let's run through it. We're running 4 copies in this list of Jewelry Bonnie. It's a 1/2/1 searcher, limited top 4 for Straw Hat Crew type cards. We're running 3 Sanjis. It's a 2/3/2K. It'll make one of our 6,000 power Straw Hat Crew unblockable for the turn on play. We're running 3 copies of Zoro. It's a 7/9 brick on play. It'll make our leader a 7,000 power till the end of our opponent's next turn. And activate main, it'll get character rush if our opponent has an 8,000 power body on the field. We've got a 7/9 brick and Monkey D. Luffy. We're running 4 of these. If you have 3 given Dawn cards, this guy gets rushed. For every Straw Hat Crew type card on the field, we get to give our opponent's characters minus 1,000 power, meaning we have really good removal for those big bodies finally. Man, we missed you, round table, but now they gave it to us in a body. They just were so kind to us. I'm running 4 copies of Nami. It's a 1-2 1K. Look at the top 5 for Straw Hat Crew other than Nami. I'm running 4 copies of Laboon. It's a 1-2 2K. It's anti-removal for 7,000 power lower characters. And then I've got Usopp. It's a 4-5-1. It'll restand 2 Dawn at the end of every turn. We got Nami. It's a 4-2 1K blocker. It's the only blocker we play in the deck, and it's got a ability of on play of rest 2 of our opponent's characters with 8 or less cost, and then set 5 Dawn cards as active at the end of the turn. Really good effect. We got a 4-6 Brick and Monkey D. Luffy on play. Rest 1 of our Dawn cards, and this guy gets rushed, and then when attacking, he can rest blocker, and that does not have a cost limit, so he can just rest anything as long as it has the blocker text. We've got Sanji, which is a 4 of. It's a 5-7 Brick. It restands 2 Dawn on play and restands 1 Dawn at the end of every turn. I'm running 2 copies of Monkey D. Luffy. It's a 6-7 Brick. It's got double attack, and it restands 4 Dawn at the end of every on play. And then you can't play 5 cost or more characters. Man, I had a little mental freeze there. Let's push our way through that. All right, we got 2 copies of Brook. It's a 6-6-1 on play. Rest up to one of our opponent's cards. It's Dawn Leader, our character. And then activate main. We can trash him and set up to one of our 8 costs as active. We've got a 1 cost event in Dead Man's Game. It's a +3 for our leader. Or you can rest 3 other Dawn cards and rest up to 2 of our opponent's characters and or Dawn. I'm only running 2 copies if I know you're strong in this build. It is a 1 cost event for +3 to the leader, but you can now rest 2 other Dawn and freeze up to 2 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 7 or less. 4 copies of Charleston because it's a 2 cost event. It gives one of our leaders or characters +4,000 for the battle. Then we can discard a card and restand 3 Dawn cards. It means 2 cards in our hand basically become 2K, and we get to restand an extra Dawn, and making our leader effect generate an extra 2K counter out of thin air. Really strong. And Thousand Stunning is a 1 cost stage. It is insane for our deck. It's a top 5 search for Straw Hat Crew type cards. And activate main, give up to one of our Monkey D. Luffy up to 1 rested Dawn. That's leader. That's this 4 cost. That's this 7 cost or this 6 cost in the deck. All of those can receive that rested Dawn, which makes our Dawn usage very efficient. Okay, so there's the full build out. Now you know what all the cards do. The next most important question most people ask me is, does Monkey D. Luffy want to go first or second? It doesn't matter. Hard answer, I know. Monkey D. Luffy became a much more skill-intensive deck. We used to want to go first all the time, but now that we got this stage, we can go second as well. So Monkey D. Luffy wants to know what your opponent wants, and you want to take it away from them. That's all he cares about. Just steal that curve that they want. Make sure they don't get it. If you're going second, you're looking for this stage card. If you're going first, you're just usually looking for a searcher. And the first real card you're going to play is a Sanji, so you just got to find that before your first 5 Dawn turn. If your opponent also doesn't care, what I recommend is going first, because that means you get to be an aggressor and attack a lot. Your even and odd curves are just about as good, and you get to just attack a lot more on the odd curve, which is my play style. But if you want to turtle up, this deck can do that too. All right, on the even and odd curves, like I said, even curve, 2 Dawn, you're going to play this stage and a searcher usually, take a hit. On 4, you want to be playing this Usopp. On 6, you want to be playing this Luffy. On 8, you want to be playing double Sanji. And on 10, you really just want to start curving out and playing your 7 cost bodies as much as possible. Unless, of course, your board has been getting removed, in which case you're going to default back to some Monkey D. Luffy's, some Sanjis, and some Usopps just to set up so that you can drop these for real value. This is your defensive ability. If your opponent's got 5 guys on board that all have like 6 or 7 stat lines, play this. And then if you got any Dawn restand on your 10 Dawn turn, they're not going to be able to hit you. Just don't swing your 5K bodies if you're going to be a 7K leader, because they will just default to attacking your 5K bodies, and then you have to defend them. Not fun. If they have somehow ramped and got ahead of you and played a 10 cost and it's sideways, if they have managed to leave it vulnerable, you just play this guy and say, oh, your 12K is now going to be a 5K, and I'm going to swing like 3 or 4 7s and a 9 at it. I hope you can defend that. It's going to make them very sad. On your odd curve, you're looking to play this or stage. Stage is still really good. if you see stage or an opener, you're pretty well off. On 3, I'm going to be looking to play this, or maybe a Laboon if I have to. By the way, Laboon also can get played on your first 6-Dawn turn with the Luffy. Just leave 2-Dawn up and get that guy on board. But on your 3-Dawn turn, we're looking at Luffy or one of your searchers. And then, of course, on 5, you want to be playing a Sanji. On 7, you want to be playing a Luffy into an Usopp or another Sanji if you don't have that combo. On 9, you're looking at either a Sanji into a Luffy or double Sanji, which is always super good. And then on your first 10-Dawn turn, on your odd Dawn, you're going to be doing the same thing. You're going to be doing this if you need to play defense, and this if you want to play some offense. The freeze events come up when your opponent's trying to go wide. This comes up if you need to get stuff out of your way. This comes up if your opponent's going to be developing restanding blockers all the time. This is really good against Purple Katakuri, in case anybody was wondering. I have tested that out, and man, they hate this card. What else? This is really good if your opponent's just hiding behind a massive wall of blockers. This is also good if your blockers just can't. Blockers really aren't good anymore, unfortunately. It's all about healing up and cycling your life or redirecting using a leader ability so that you can force attacks where you need them. This is also really good for lethal. Knock down a blocker or a Dawn. Restand one of your 9s. Swing twice with your 9 and a couple times with your 7s. It'll eat most leaders. All right, I think that's all I got, though. Let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong in today's matchups? Do you like what we're doing with the channel? Is it all right that I've lost some music? Do you want the music back? Where'd the music go? All right. I think that's all I got. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Keep killing it out there. Have a lot of fun. Remember, it is just a game. Try to have some fun. All right, catch you guys later.